Quan will be returning in MK1 and his design is kinda at least at first glance. But why not put it a bit in perspective, take a look back at his other design and see if ever Quan looked cool. But also curious to see your opinion of nobody's favorite sorcerer. Well, I'm joking. Well, I'm really not. But let me know your thoughts about Quan. What is your favorite design on him? And of course, if you're excited for him coming back. Let's start with MK4. Yeah, this design I totally dig. You can tell like he's a menacing sorcerer. Baggy clothes totally fits a sorcerer in my opinion. I'm not quite sure about his spikes over here, but I guess they work for this design. I like also the yin and yang design on his chest because he does know some martial arts after all. I'll rate this like a 8 out of 10 maybe. I know MK4 like has a lot of rough edges, but here is like a picture in a much like remastered version. Yeah, ignore the face. But I just want to show you the design of the costume itself. I do believe it fits very well with Quan. I don't know what's happening with his neck. I guess his skull or his neck is broken, but that explains the face, I guess.
Only a fool would speak to me thusly.
I mean, yeah, it's MK4. It looks terrible. I mean, this costume looks better in pictures. So moving on to Quan in Deadly Alliance. Over here, he just decided to strip. He has like a nice 4-pack. I don't know why he decided to have this on his chest, but in my opinion this is a lazy design. I also don't know what is going on with his boots. Makes his leg like even bigger for his body, although his face is a lot more menacing. Stripper Quan, yeah, not a fan. 5 out of 10. But if you do not like this design in particular, don't worry, in the next installment it will be exactly the same. Yeah, here is in Armageddon. I do like his tattoos and his face, as I mentioned. But other than that, this design, okay, Deadly Alliance doesn't look as bad in motion, not gonna lie. I mean, his pants are decent, you know. They definitely look a lot bigger in picture. But him with his nipples out, well, I do not think. Doesn't make any sense in my opinion. So the next one is MK versus DC. Decided to lose those shoes and put on some nice pair of cowboy boots. I totally dig, however, it doesn't make any sense him having boots and then him being naked mostly. I know you're ripped, I know you have a 4-pack, but why not put something like something drapery, like a real sorcerer similar to Shang Tsung? But I know you don't want to make them the same. But he's a sorcerer, goddammit. He's not supposed to be naked, let's be honest. But let me know what you think. So the next one is basically MK9 with the same design but in a higher definition. It doesn't make him menacing, it makes him like a douche. Here is him in MK9 in motion. I mean, no. Nothing special about him. If you dig this design, I mean, all power to you. However, this design from MK9, I totally dig. See, just a bit of drapes on his body definitely makes him more menacing. Also the gloves. Yeah, I will argue him having his arms also covered. But I get it, he's ripped, he has tattoos. You gotta showcase them. Yeah, this design in particular, yeah, this is a 9 out of 10. For sure. But here is Quan at his peak design. MKX Quan. It's one of the best designs you can get on him. I'll totally give this a 10 out of 10 for Quan in particular, okay? Not overall like character design, but for him, this is at his peak. I totally dig the skulls on his knees, the skull on his chest, and I do not mind him not having any, you know, drapes on his body, but yeah, this design is totally dope. This is him in the MKX, like he's a total badass. This costume slaps, okay? It may look like being overly designed, but it's not. He does have an alternate costume. Here it is. Yeah, he looks like someone you will not take serious, especially with that face. Believe it or not, MKX was the last game he appeared in, and now he will be present in MK1. Take a look at this. If this doesn't scream cool to you as a redesign for Quan, I don't know what does. But looking at this makes me realize that the problem with Quan is not his costume in particular or him being naked. It's his face. He needs to have something like cool, even a cowl or something like this. He needs to be menacing and cool at the same time. Shout out to Riccardo Pasquale who designed this Quan. Overall, the MK4 combined with MKX, I feel like it will be like the perfect match of design when it comes to Quan. Even if you don't touch his face, let him have his weird makeup, whatever he's going on with his face, but he needs to look something like this. But yeah, this is Quan. Are you excited for him?
No.
Also stay tuned for the MK1 beta where I'm gonna showcase some of the, you know, cool stuff about this game. Also, you can access it by just, you know, pre-ordering it. So yeah, stay tuned for that. That's all for me, and I'll see you on the next one.